Hi everyone, it is time for us to look at our weekly market snapshot for Chelsea and find out what's going on in this crazy New York City market. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. Also check out the description box for all sorts of ways to get in contact with me directly and to schedule a consultation with me so we can discuss your home goals. All right, let's get started. We're going to pull up the trusty chart from our friends over at Urban Digs, which I love, and I'm putting on my glasses, which means we are serious and down to business. All right, for Chelsea this week, we are at a market pulse of 0.34. Now remember, this is a barometer, so the way we read it is the closer it goes to zero, the more we're in a buyer's market. The closer we go to 1, the more we're in a seller's market. So we're pretty firmly in a buyer's market. And what does that mean, though? What does that mean for New York City? What does that mean for Chelsea? Well, right now we've got an active supply of 412 listings on the market. That's a rough estimate. It's up from last year. So we actually have more things on the market than we did last year. But the sales, the things in contracts, are actually down from last year, only 142, and that's down quite a bit. You'll see that negative 34% down from last year. So things out there to buy, not a lot of people going to contract. Why is that? Well, the negotiability is at 5.3%. Negotiability means the amount that you can expect to get off from the listing price. That's actually down from last year just by 0.1%. Not a lot of change there. 5.3% in a popular area in Manhattan. It's actually still pretty good. Days on market, 74. That's longer than things were taking to sell last year. And here's the thing, our median sales price is still at 1.8 million, which is up from last year. So the question then becomes, well, Dewey, why are the prices so high when the interest rates are going up and nobody's buying? Why is that? The sellers haven't gotten the message. That's the short answer. The sellers are still hoping and still looking at the market and saying, hey, just a few months ago, everything was selling for X amount of money. I want my apartment to sell that way too. We don't know what's going to happen. You know, the interest rates may settle. We're hoping that they're going to settle. People may get used to those interest rates. Buying may go back up. But in the short term, some of those prices might need to come down if sellers really want to get their apartments sold relatively quickly, right? They may have to come down, and or they may have to be willing to work on that negotiability a little bit with buyers to get a few more things into contract. So with the prices needing to come down in order to go into contract, with so much inventory out there and with few things in contract, that's why it's in a buyer's market right now. Buyers, a good time to be looking, good time to go out there and see what kind of deals we can get. All right, so that's what's going on in Chelsea this week. Again, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. Check out the descriptions on how to get in touch with me. And thanks for joining, and I'll see you next time.